Yeah.
Yay! We did it!
We did do it.
That was only the first campaign. We still have 3 more to go.
What? No, now we gotta do this again on the hardest difficulty. Pistols
Pass.
only.
Can I skip these?
No, we can't skip
No.
the credits.
I can't skip them. But we'll see the same ones, 4 times.
Well, yeah, but I want to see the thing at the end.
Oh, okay.
I like the ending cutscenes.
Fair enough. Now, these credits are not nearly as slow as Resident Evil 5.
Oh, God.
Their
No.
credits are really slow.
Yeah, I remember that. That was great.
I also think that each character has different ending music.
They do.
And this music is not that great, but
Nah,
whatever. Doesn't really suit the whole
Not really. I wonder
fist fighting Ustanak in a volcano.
No.
Jake is a badass type thing.
Oh, man. Well, that went pretty well.
Yeah, it didn't go so bad. It went by quickly. I feel like theirs has the most action,
Yeah, I think it does.
definitely. And they get some pretty cool locations. Like, their unique locations are really neat.
Yeah.
Like the mountain and
The cave.
stuff like that. The cave.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Usanak's not cool, though. Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. Could have been a little more subtle about him coming back like 4 times.
Little bit. But that's just what Resident Evil does. They just put in a boss and, you think you've killed it, and then it comes back 6 times.
That is the annoying thing, but like 4 wasn't like that. Like 4 had like a bunch of different unique bosses, so it was...
Sort of. I mean...
Well, you had like Krauser, you had what's his name? Darth Sidious at the end. What's his name? Sadler.
Sadler.
You had Salazar.
Lord Salazar. He's so tiny
So
and evil.
and then you had plenty of the BOWs and stuff, like the what was that thing in the sewers?
Oh, yeah. Salazar's right-hand man. I forget his name. But yeah, he was a tough fight.
Yeah, and then you had like the
El Gigante.
El Gigante.
Who you fight quite a few times. And the village. And the village chief.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The village chief, like that's a good variety. This is like the same Usanak, and then Usanak at the end.
Chainsaw guy was there.
Yeah, chainsaw guy.
I guess.
That's a kind of like a sub boss though.
Yeah.
So
And it's like that in every campaign. Spoilers.
yeah, I mean that was my problem with the game. That was one of my bigger problems with the game, like the repetitive bosses. It's like you could have been a little more interesting.
Even RE5. I mean, obviously Wesker, and more Wesker. But you got to fight.
Yeah, I felt like that was more broken up still too. You had like that giant bat thing. You had the spider.
And then what's her face? I want to say Electra, but that's not right.
I think
The one that turns into giant tentacles.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, like that was still a better variety than this game. Every single boss in this game put together, because it's only like 4 bosses.
I guess they were going for that action thing, though. You get to do lots of actiony stuff
You do.
against each of them.
And that's kind of why I think a lot of people had a problem with this game. They were like, it's too actiony. It's not Resident Evil.
But Resident Evil has been actiony since 4. I mean,
Yeah.
4 it still had, some of the classic elements, but not nearly as much puzzle solving. No longer zombies. They're just infected people.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Whereas in RE2, you spend the entire game pretty much in one location. Mostly.
And that's...
In this game, we go all over the world. We were in Europe and the United States and China.
And I love that. That's one of the cooler things about this game. It made it feel more global as opposed to like an isolated area.
And we got to change outfits halfway through.
I love changing outfits halfway through.
Right?
And that was what made the game for me. 10 out of 10.
I like outfits. Maybe that's because I'm a girl, I don't know.
I like outfits.
What was your favorite chapter?
Either... It's probably when we're in the snow. But when we first get to China though, like when we're like we get out of the prison or the hospital we're in.
Yeah.
Like that, and like right after that is pretty good. What about you?
Yeah, I would say that too. I don't really like the later part of that chapter. The chainsaw guy and fighting Ustanak.
Yeah.
Again, those are kind of dull because you do them in the other campaigns as well, so it kind of just feels like a complete repeat. But I like meeting up with Leon and Helena because it's the only time you see them.
Yeah, we should have met them
in
one
this
more
campaign. But
no, it's yeah, I would say those are my favorite parts of this. Overall, this campaign's pretty good. I think it's like I think Leon's my favorite, and then Ada's.
Leon's is definitely my favorite because it has more of the classic stuff.
Yes, it does. Like his campaign is definitely geared toward more of the like being in like the graveyard in the church. Like that's my favorite part. There wasn't enough.
Plus,
of that.
it has Leon.
Hell yeah.
So it's automatically my favorite. We'll save that one for last, though, I guess. Best for
yeah,
last.
I think we should save the best for last. Plus, that'll give us time to determine who did the best here to see who gets Leon.
We're fighting over him like teenage girls.
Hell yeah, we are.
No, I want Leon. No, Leon likes me more. You know, that typical
I will have Leon the
argument.
baby.
Oh, it's funny. Oh my god, these credits are so long. I thought it'd be over with by now.
We'll have to cut these in future credits. Japanese ADR. Ada Wong. Jake.
They're like, well, now we did the English part of it. Now we have to do all the Japanese.
Yeah, I suppose. How many English people? I mean, like, Capcom is a Japanese company, so it's just like really like the English localization team that works on this. So.
Yeah.
Aren't the?
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, isn't the is the game initially recorded in English or is it initially recorded in Japanese?
In Japanese, I think. Because in order to localize, you'd have to take what was in Japanese and translate it, right? So.
It's true, but I know some Japanese developers do like start like they do record in English to begin with.
Yeah, see, I just play games. I don't pay too much attention to that kind of stuff. Maybe I should, because it's sort of interesting, but...
I do sometimes. It depends. Europe, North America. Yeah, Capcom isn't doing so good, though, so... See if they can pull themselves out.
We must be nearing the end of the credits, because we're in the volcano now.
Yeah, I hope we are.
It's a good thing they scrolled these pretty quickly, or else we'd be here for days.
You know, I used to, like, when I was a kid, I would always watch the credits. Like, whenever I finished a game, I would, like, I'd always just, like, really appreciated the people. And I tried to, like, read all the names. Like, have you ever played Rayman?
No.
Well, Rayman 2 was, like, it had a lot of credits. And, like, I tried to sit there and read, like, all of the names. I don't know, like, I appreciate the people, and I always thought, like, at one point I might go into game development, but, and I still might, who knows, but I would just, like, if I was in the credits, you know what I mean, I'd want my name read, so.
Yeah, totally.
And then this is just, like...
You gotta give credit where credit is due.
You do.
Yay!
Woo!
We're a quarter done.
Halfway through. And then let's hit 10 more people.
A lot goes into games, though. I mean, it's crazy.
It really does.
In Saints Row the 4th, Saints Row 4, there's an achievement for sitting through the credits because they are so freaking long. Capcom.
That at the end there where they had the thanks for playing, I always appreciate that.
Yeah, it feels like you're talking to me.
It does. Like, not everyone does that. Some people just dial in a game, they make it, they slap the credits on, produce it, and send it out. They don't really care who likes it or not.
Totally.
Definitely for this campaign, you're gonna beat me. It's okay.
It's okay.
Jake Wesker's blood sample was handed over to the UN's leading researchers.
And everybody
Along with
lives
6 months'
happily
worth of
ever
test
after.
results retrieved from Neo Umbrella's archives. With the data now in the right hands,
Basically,
they
Jake
seem to
saved
be
the
finally
entire
settling
world.
down.
No big. He didn't even ask for much either. Just a mansion, his own
Following
private
Jake's
place to
rescue,
live, $50
BSAA
million.
officials
$50 million.
classified his relationship to Albert Wesker as top secret, recognizing the threat it could pose to global security.
I wonder if they would just let him live, you know, on his own, or if they would
Yeah, they
be
would.
constantly monitoring him and
They'd monitor
keeping
him,
tabs
but-
on him.
I mean, fuck it. I don't care if someone monitors me if I have $50 million.
And they may need your blood for future outbreaks, because this seems to be an every couple of year thing with Umbrella.
No, no, Jake. Ah.
You held my hand, so automatically I deduct all that money. You gave me feels. There's no price on that. And a motorcycle. Pretty good motorcycle for $50. You're also not supposed to use cell phones on planes.
Yeah.
Moment of truth! Oh.
Damn it.
You won that one.
No, I didn't.
Well,
No, you beat me.
hmm.
I think, well, let's see.
I thought you had more accuracy than I did. I was gonna go by accuracy since that seems to be what they count the most.
No, you beat me, because when it comes to, if we have the same rank, the way we're going to determine it is who has the higher of the 3 others. So since you have higher accuracy and more kills, you beat.
Damn.
Damn. No, you're like, yes.
So close, though.
Yes. Very
So close. We didn't die at all that chapter, though. That was
No,
pretty
right?
good.
Yeah. I was sure we were going to die at the end.
Ah, good game.
Woo!